started so, but this is not even a show.
Hey everyone, it's your host,
Big Chris.
I just got my sentence today. I guess they gave me life in prison without the possibility of parole, whatever that means. I've just been working out a little bit and missing my best friend and former intern, Ban, who was kidnapped by my old cellmate, Fuck Taylor. Ban seems to be experiencing what's known as Stockholm Syndrome. He's actually disconnected his phone, and the only connection I have to him now is through songs that he posts to the SoundCloud page of the new band that he started with Fuck named Chris Dies.
We hate Chris, Chris a fucking bitch. We hate Chris, we hate Chris, Chris a fucking bitch. Chris a fucking bitch. We hate Chris, we hate Chris, Chris a fucking bitch. Chris a fucking bitch. We hate Chris, we hate Chris. Fuck Chris, fuck Chris, fuck. We hate Chris.
Meanwhile, this week, we called the Steve Kane show ChrisX and had a falling out with JJ McCartney. First though, there's only one way we could start this episode, and that's with the return of the king. That's right, Jim Lockwood's back, his phones are back, and we had to be the first caller.
The Facebook video is him with his AR-15. He saws it in half. He says, I don't want this gun if I sell it to be used to shoot a kid. He saws it in half. 5 million views. Hey, you're famous, yay!
Congratulations, you just wasted $1,000.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey Jimbo, it's me, welcome back, King.
Who's this? This Chris James?
It's your pal Chris, man. I'm so happy you're back on the air, but I think you know what the people want to know, Jim.
And what's that, Chris James? What is it? What do people want to know? Why are you such an asshole? What do people want to know?
Where are the fucking swords?
Where are the fucking swords? Yeah, bend over, I'll show you. Any other questions? What is your obsession with my show? Can I ask you that? What is your obsession with my show?
Well, because the people who watch my show love you, they find you to be a
Do you know why?
So why?
Because I'm the only entertaining thing that's on your channel, that's why.
Well, not the only entertainment.
Hello.
All right, goodbye.
So there you go. I'm glad that you like the fact that I'm back. I'm glad that you like that. But you ought to ask Wayne Dupree. Ask him why he hates my guts. That's what you should do. I'm still trying to figure it out. Caller, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
I'm Nolan from Canada.
Are you over with that asshole, Chris James?
Chris James. I've never heard of that guy.
Guess whose phones came back today? Good thing too, cause I got something to say. A couple questions if that's okay. Wondering why those swords went away. The boys back in town, the boys back in town. The king is back in town.
Jim, I missed you, and I'm so happy that you're back.
Oh, by the way, Chris James, we'll have our swords back on the wall. Don't you worry. I know you get a hard-on over that. Where are the swords? Where? I want to see the swords. You'll see them. Don't worry.
Steve Kane and his little intern Brian are the most hated hosts on the internet, even amongst their peers. Let's check in as we called little Bri and tried to talk a little business.
Liberals are scum. I mean, they just are scum. It's Black History Month. Why do we have Black History Month?
Okay, what about the thing that Congress passed?
He fakes the accent. He's not really Jamaican.
Why do we have Black History Month?
I asked him a very simple question, because he says he's Jamaican with that accent. I said, Wayne, what's your favorite Jamaican food? He didn't have an answer. He couldn't name a Jamaican food. You know, there's all these trolls all over the internet that pretend to be things that they're not. All right, let's take a call. Good morning, you're on the radio. What's your name?
I think that Wayne guy is Jamaican.
No. You're not going to be heard on this show anymore. By the way, this program is the property of The Steve Kane Show, and it is not for distribution without written permission or consent from the Steve Kane
executives.
I just throwing that out to people. Steve Kane Show.
How do I get permission to use the footage?
Got a bad connection. Someone just asked me off the air, how can they get permission to use the content of this program? The answer is you cannot. The Steve Kane Show is not giving permission to anyone to use audio or video from this broadcast. Steve Kane Show.
How much would it cost for permission?
No permission. No permissions.
You do not have permission.
We've been calling ChrisX about paranormal things for quite some time. Let's check in as we called him and his new co-host with a classic double call. That's right, I got on hold twice with 2 different lines at the same time.
We've got Randy from Idaho. Hey, Randy. How are you doing? Welcome to the Conservative Cartel.
That would be Tony.
Tony, I'm sorry. Tony from Idaho. How are you doing, sir?
Who you keep talking to there? There's no one there.
Let's go and drop
Let's
him.
go
Let's
to
move
someone
over.
else. We got Randy in D.C. on the Black Rifle Coffee Hotline. Randy, welcome to the Conservative Cartel. How are you, sir?
ChrisX is a cyborg robot.
Get rid of it. I mean, really? Enough of that.
Well, it appears our relationship with JJ McCartney has come to an end, as he was not too happy with this particular phone call.
All right, let's go to Carl in Dover, Delaware. Hello, Carl. You're on the JJ McCartney Show.
Hi, hello, JJ. How are you today? This Valentine's Day.
Doing just fine. How are you? This sounds an awful.
Good.
This sounds an awful lot like someone else.
I don't know what you're talking about.
How are things in Vancouver, Chris?
Oh, JJ, how'd you know it was me? How did you know?
Well, first of all, the voice you're using sounded
Ridiculous.
But how are you? What's going on in Vancouver?
I got suspended on Twitter. I got my account suspended for a week. Did you hear the story that gentleman who made the tweet about conservatives a few days ago? But that was a friend of mine.
I must have missed it. That was a friend of yours?
Oh, boy.
It was just a joke he was making, but then the right-wing people took it really seriously, and then everyone started threatening him. So this one guy said, I have $500. He tweeted, he said, I have $500 to kick this guy's ass. And I made a stupid joke. I said, I'll give you $1,000 if you eat his ass instead.
Oh, brother.
And
Come on, Chris. Come on, Chris.
We just can't have that kind of language and that kind of imagery. JJ
spoke and roasted my ass. We were once friends, but friendships rarely last.
Alright everyone, that's the end. Thanks so much for watching. I'm going to talk to the warden next week about getting a day pass, and then I'm going to sneak out. The comment of the week for this week is Braden's comment where he talked about his hands being dry because it was really confusing. I didn't understand it, and that's how you know it's really, really great art. This week's comment of the week topic is Dana Loesch. Alright, thanks so much guys. Bye.
Ha 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 ha!